Closing arguments. And so we will start with Attorney Sisti when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, folks. I think I want to start by telling you a little bit about closing arguments. But before I do that, I want to thank you, and Jason wants to thank you. It's a tough case to sit through. Tough evidence. The videos are tough. They're critical, but they're tough. You saw a pretty gory video, a scene video where there was some medical work done on the alleged victim on the 4th of April, 2024. That's tough to take. I mean, we all know that. But we do hope that you hold to your oath and that you objectively look at this evidence, okay? I mean, it's really important. I don't know how to stress it. I don't get to speak to you again after this. I mean, I'm handing Jason off to you this morning. That's what I'm doing. He's totally out of my control now. Okay. We trust you. Okay. We trusted you when you all said you can give him a fair trial. He trusts you. It's quite a process. I'm sure that you look back at this process years from now and say it's pretty impactful. I'll tell you something else. You can kind of exhale a little bit because there's a rule. I mean, we can't go on forever here. There's a rule in this state where I can only use up as much as an hour. The prosecution can only use up as much as an hour. Then the court instructs you, and it's all yours. Just like the view that you took control of, that was your view. Okay. This is going to be your case. You're going to own this case. This one's yours. You take as much time as you need to deliberate when you get it, and you go over it carefully, okay? Review all the evidence, and come to a reasoned conclusion. All I'm going to try to do during my 1 hour is to try to guide you as to where we're going. What we're doing. And from the very beginning of this case, when I first had the opportunity to discuss this case at all with you, it hinges on self-defense. And let's just cut right to it. You know it. Okay? You know it. And you feel it in your bones now. And you've seen it on video. Okay, but I want to start filling in the blanks a little bit for you and giving you an overview on what this thing's all about. Because you're going to get instructions. And they are quite helpful, and there'll be a handout that I'm actually going to refer to a little bit during the closing. But you're going to have it, and you'll be able to go over it and use it as long as you want. And what the jury instructions are, quite frankly, they're like a guidepost. They're the law. It's like a roadmap. And you plug in the facts, and you use this law, and you're going to come to the right decision. That's the whole idea here. Now let's talk about what went down here, okay? And really the case starts before April 4th. It actually starts a few months before April 4th. And a few months before April 4th, none other than Kyle Violette, for some insane, crazed reason, approaches Jason while Jason's minding his own business. And this is going to be a repeating theme, by the way. While he's minding his own business, doing work on his house, an enraged, delusional Kyle Violette approaches him and does what? Threatens him. For no reason at all. For some paranoid, made-up reason. And the paranoid, made-up reason back in October of 2023 was that Jason was informing on him to the police, which has no basis in reality.
Excuse me, can someone help us? Oh, Dad! Someone call 911!
Can the jury be removed, please?
Hi, Sheriff.
Okay. Should we clear the rest of the courtroom, perhaps? Or, I mean, it's the public, I mean. I believe 911's already been called. Thank you.
No, I had training. That's what I did. I've done this one, but I didn't expect it, but I did okay.
Okay. Are you ready to go on the record and talk about what we're going to do, or do you need a few more minutes? You're talking about your client. Okay. Well, in the meantime, my plan was to simply tell the jury. I was going to tell the jury that the person in the audience who had the medical emergency is doing okay. I want to reassure them that he didn't pass away or something, because I think that would be unfortunate for them to think about. I don't want them thinking that. So I'm going to tell the members of the jury that the gentleman who had the medical emergency has been transported to the hospital and appears to be doing well. And I'm going to tell the members of the jury that obviously that shouldn't impact what they're doing in this case in any way. And then we'll go on with closing arguments. Unless either party wants further instruction beyond that, which I can't imagine what further instruction we would give the jury beyond that. All right. Very good. And take your time. And also, Attorney Sisti, I'll let you think about whether you want to restart your closing argument, given how early you were in it. If you felt like it was better to just restart the whole thing, you're welcome to do that, or we can have you pick up where you took off. All right? Very good. So what we'll do then is just take a few more minutes, because it sounds like the defendant needs a few more minutes to compose himself, and then we will be ready to restart closing arguments in a few minutes. All right? Attorney Sisti, why don't you just give the court staff a heads up when we're ready to go? Okay? Thank you.
All rise.